warm in here now. Oh, hold on. Let me. Yeah. There we go. That's better. Clark, Halloween was a week ago. Move on. A week ago tomorrow. Let me have this. Who else likes Halloween? You guys like Halloween? Yeah. Hey, who would have thought a holiday tailor-made for self-sublimating extroverts would appeal to the show folk? But it's a good bet you don't like Halloween as much as I do. No, I need Halloween. Because see, I don't suffer from seasonal affective disorder in the traditional sense. But if you expand that definition to mean the holiday season, oh boy. So what I have to do is essentially induce a manic state no later than October 31st that can carry me through the next few months. Because what happens after Halloween? You got Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, and then New Year's, and then my birthday, and then Valentine's Day. Because every 3 weeks God pops in to say, you know, you really shouldn't be alone on a day like today. yeah, well, maybe if you hadn't made me so off-putting. But I figured out a way to make it through. I got some friends who live, now if you live in Hoboken, you know where the action's at. That whole area where 11th intersects with Park and Garden and Bloomfield, points north. They go out, all out up there, and people bust their kids in. You can't even get through the streets. They're just crammed with people. And so some friends of mine let me set up shop out on their stoop. They let me turn it into a little outdoor stage area. And I dress up as the Joker, and I do material and give out candy in character. But the real draw is I employ the services of a cute cosplayer. To dress up as Harley Quinn and sit in your lap while you get your picture taken. And the children find this just delightful. The younger ones do. The adolescent boys who roam the streets as the evening winds down, not as thrilled with it. They tend to be a little disappointed when they find out that Harley Quinn is not female, or for that matter, human. You see what we're going for here. You know, the tween boys end up there and they're like, oh God, I put on Drakkar Noir for this. And I can hardly blame them for feeling let down. But on the upside, he really doesn't mind if you get handsy. So if you're a lawsuit averse promoter, you might want to hire him for your next Comic-Con. I'm sorry, buddy. I feel bad. I put him through so much in the past month, and I promised him in no uncertain terms that he was done being degraded for the amusement of an audience for like months. And went right back on my word. Boy, it's a good thing you can't speak English, huh? Okay, to be clear, he doesn't speak anything. Don't tell Christine Nome that my dog is on an H-1B. You know what, come to think of it, if you happen to run across Christine Nome, just don't bring up the fact that I have a dog at all. Her history with the species is spotty at best. Spotty. Why don't you go see Aunt Shauna?
Come on, baby. Come on.
Get in her lap. So let me switch gears real quick to talk politics. I have a confession to make. I have not been living up to my stated ideals. I have, for the past 10, 11 months, I've been doing exactly what people who study authoritarian regimes tell you not to do. I've been complying in advance. I've been keeping my head down, keeping my mouth shut, while the fat cats and special interests bring tyranny to our streets. But I'm done. I'm ready to fight back. Who's with me?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little muted, but that's okay. I wrote this to be escalatory. I sat silently by while they were hurting trans people, and while they were hurting minorities, and while they were hurting immigrants. But they crossed the line. They went too far. Now they're hurting our children, our most precious resource. And I, for one, say enough. Who's with me?
Yeah.
See, I mean, it was bad enough when they moved the starting point to the Ragamuffin Parade from 14th up to 10th. But at least it still went all the way to Newark. Now it ends at 5th? Are you kidding me? 5 blocks? That's not a parade. That's barely a jaunt. I get it. You probably think I'm exaggerating my indignation for humorous effect. No. This is my QAnon. This is what I'm ready to disrupt city council meetings over. Leave our kids alone. Now, for one, I want to make the Hoboken Ragamuffin Parade great again. Who's with me?
Yeah.
All right, so you're all with me, and guess who's with us? The Elvis impersonator. I can prove it too. Check out this quote that he gave to tap into Hoboken. Now, it probably bears mentioning, this is not a bastion of advocacy journalism. This is neutral, view from nowhere type stuff. I mean, the headline of this article was Ragamuffin Parade turns Washington Street into sea of colorful costumes. Okay? That's what we're dealing with here. Not exactly Mother Jones. So I find it notable that the last sentence of this article was this quote from, again, our local Elvis impersonator. It was too short. It feels like they're rushing it nowadays. Doesn't sound too inflammatory, but you read between the lines, that man was clearly shaking with rage. Or well, his hips were, at least. And now, so I plan on enlisting him in the fight. And as much as I would love to reach out myself, I'm afraid I'm going to be a little busy getting our Mthurpica hats printed up. So, if any of you know James Darnello, if you could please let him know it's time to put on his service rhinestone-studded jumpsuit because we're going to war. That's right. And soon Hoboken, we'll see. Soon, the entire world will bear witness to our anger, our fury, and our hate. Our hunka burning hate. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the show. And hey, do what I have no intention whatsoever of doing. Have a happy Thanksgiving.